Hello everyone, this is Coat, and today I'm going to be showing you all how to make a RapidFire dispenser. Here is one now, and you would seal off all this wiring so all they see is a dispenser. You can put down a sign that says free pork or something, and yeah, when they walk on the pressure plate, and yeah, it would continue shooting until it killed them, or move them away, and it would do serious damage. And I'm going to show how to make one of those. So, first thing is you need a dispenser. And if you don't know how, that's just your furnace pattern, except that you stick a bow in the middle and redstone on the bottom middle bit. Dispenser. Poof. Now, set it down there. The other thing you need, whoops, move it over one. The other thing you need to have your dispenser shoot it, to have a dispenser shoot fast, you need to have one current that is constantly on, this one, and one current that alternates really fast. This inverter is putting a suppressor on the alternator, and when I stand on the pressure plate, it turns off that, so it starts changing states really fast, which makes this shoot. And I almost got an error there. And anyway, you can make your always on current just like that. And then back here, you need to make your 1 clock, which is the fastest way of making this shoot. This bit is a 1 clock. And a 1 clock is basically a redstone torch that's attached to itself. So if you did that, and then once I place one up here, you'll see what happens. And then the torch burns out, which is a feature notch added to stop people doing that. But the system that I have over here gets around that by having 4 torches, and when one gets knocked out, it moves on to the other one, which is much better, and it involves a lot of redstone, so be warned. This is how you just make a simple one. Yeah, but it'll eventually burn out if you just do 2. So you need to continue placing, oops, block there, and these 1 clocks are a bit big, but that is the price to pay, so yeah, there we go. We've finished our 1 clock as soon as we add this final bit of redstone. There. Now this 1 clock should go on continuously if I just fix that. Okay. Oh yeah, right. So now it's all things on. And yeah, there we go. So basically, after you actually build this, you have to take the redstone off the top of one and then put it back on. Then it starts vibrating. And this dispenser is shooting. I just have the sound turned off. Or rather, turned down a lot. That's the sound of the dispenser shooting. And then you wire your pressure plate to your 1 clock. And along the way you put a redstone torch as an inverter. As long as this is on, the 1 clock is completely off. And then you just wire this to your pressure plates. And once you put something on that, then let's turn the sound up. It's firing. It's not firing. It's firing. It's not firing. Anyway, you can load this dispenser with arrows. Unfortunately, as of 1.6.6, you can't shift-click arrows in, which is a pain. But anyway, that is how you make a rapid-firing dispenser. I will even go to the pain of demonstrating its destructiveness. Okay. I figured that would happen. Anyway, yeah. I will have to find that spot again. Which is kind of sad. This is the world I've done all my tutorials so far, and there's your cobblestone generator. And I believe I went over this way to make that stuff. Anyway, I'm lost, but the point is that the things you can just do with that are amazing. You can conceal all the wiring. A pressure plate will trigger wire that's below it by 1 block. So that would let you have a pressure plate that is completely concealed, and then you can just have a dispenser with no wiring visible at all. I did that on a multiplayer server and stuck it in front of my door, and everyone who walked on a plate to open my door kind of died. Yeah. Another option you could do was, if you stick that in a 1 block wide hallway, then the person would have no choice but to stay in that lane. If you watch my RS NOR latch tutorial, you can figure out how to connect an RS NOR latch to the spot where your pressure plate is. That way, when you turn the pressure plate on once, it'll keep firing, and you can invent a mechanism to make it stop firing if the person dies. Maybe all the pressure plates in a line are off or something. And yeah, the possibilities for this are endless. You could adapt the mechanism from our boat dispenser tutorial to make it flow directly onto on a torch which is holding up sand. So once the pressure plate is pressed, sand falls, closes off the way of escape. They get pinned against a sand wall and shot to death. And yeah, that dispenser system will quickly deplete full health on anyone, even if they've got like full diamond armor or something. And yeah, that's the power of a rapid fire dispenser. And other options, you could use redstone repeaters to make a 1 clock. You just have one repeater connect to itself. It won't burn out, but it needs a kickstart charge. You need to place a redstone torch and remove a redstone torch next to it, or flick a lever on, flick a lever off. And it'll need to have that kickstart applied every time you load the game, which is a pain, so I usually use the redstone torch method, and yeah. That is your tutorial for rapid fire dispensers, and I cannot believe I just ended this video without even being anywhere near it. Oh well, that's your tutorial. Bye.